Vice President Kamala Harris sat down for an interview with CBS News' Norah O'Donnell for CBS Evening News. And the fact, or the point, I guess, came up that Donald Trump wants Vice President Harris to take a cognitive exam. And he has been saying that for quite some time now. He's been saying it for many months. He has suggested that she somehow was born that way with cognitive issues, in spite of the fact that we have not seen any evidence of any cognitive problems with Kamala Harris. And we recently got an open letter from 233 mental health professionals warning us of all of the potential mental, both neurological and psychological, problems that Donald Trump has. Nevertheless, he thinks that Kamala Harris should take a cognitive exam, so it was brought up by Norah O'Donnell. And Kamala Harris said, you know what? Sure. She said absolutely she'd be willing to take a cognitive exam. But she did put a very important caveat on there. And it's a caveat I happen to like. Usually don't like caveats. But she said she would challenge him to take the same one. So sure, I'll take a cognitive exam. He has to also take the same one. Now, Donald Trump, of course, brags about how he aced his cognitive exam that he took, and the doctors have never seen anybody aced it. They've never said anybody aced it. That's a lie. But that was almost 5 years ago. Yeah. I think if we look at footage from Donald Trump today and compare it to footage of Donald Trump 5 years ago, it's a different person. So taking a cognitive exam 5 years ago means absolutely nothing at this point. That's like saying, oh, I don't need a cancer screening. I just had one 5 years ago. Oh, yeah, well, it can develop in the meantime. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Of course, that kind of goes along with his, potential cognitive impairment. But Harris took it a step further. And this is what I really like about her response here. Not only did she say, yeah, I'll take one, and I would challenge him to do the same thing, but then she got to the heart of the matter and said this. This is what he has resorted to. I think he actually is increasingly unstable and unhinged as has resorted to name calling because he actually has no plan for the American people. Don't take it from me. Listen to the people who know him best. His former chiefs of staff, most recently, 4-star Marine General John Kelly. Listen to 2 former secretaries of defense who worked for him. Listen to his national security advisor. Listen to his vice president, who have all, in one way or another, said he is unfit to be president again, should never be president again, and is dangerous. That is hitting it home, right? It's not just enough to be like, yeah, I'll take one, and he's got to take the same one. She then goes into the heart of it. Like, he says these things like, I'm cognitively impaired, because he can't talk about issues. He can't talk about anything. He's a flippin' lunatic, so he goes on these personal attacks because that's all he knows how to do. And then get this crap, okay? I want to continue reading from this CBS report. This picks up right where I had just finished reading her quote. CBS, in their report on their website, then said this. Harris has received criticism for her comments about Trump, including calling him a fascist in recent days from top Republicans in Congress who accused her of inviting another assassination attempt against the former president. The vice president told CBS that she condemns violence, but whatever. Why would you put that in there? Oh, she's been criticized because she calls Donald Trump a fascist. Did you know that CNN put together, and this is to CNN's credit and to CBS being a piece of shit organization here, CNN actually put together, to show to J.D. Vance, a clip of 100 times when Donald Trump has used terms like fascist, authoritarian, communist, Marxist, against Harris and or Biden. 100 times. Trump's not getting called out for that, right, though? Just Harris. Harris is the problem. Her language, her rhetoric. She's the angry, violent one inspiring all this violence. Forget for a moment, of course, obviously, that the 2 people who did attempt to take his life were both Republicans. Ignore that. CBS doesn't have time to remind you of that. They just want you to know that, hey, Harris is getting criticized because she's a little harsh on him. So piss off, CBS. you actually had a chance to write a story and, maybe mention all the horrible things that Trump has said about all of his political opponents. But good job on not doing that. Definitely not showing any kind of bias whatsoever right